Hey everybody, we're here with another Florida Lifestyler episode, and today we got some great Florida guests that came on here to tell us about their group that they have and their lifestyle love, how they got with their connections and more. Everybody welcome Echo and Dan to the stage today. The Down.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking your time out. And I'm glad our schedules finally got to align for us to do this.
Nice.
I'm very grateful. I am. I'm very grateful. Awesome. So tell us a little about you guys self, your lifestyle journey and more. This is, it's all about you guys. So you could, tell your experiences and everything and spill the beans.
Echo, you want to start?
Sure. So Dan and I have been married for 29 years. We actually just celebrated our 29th anniversary. We came from Maine, moved here about 6 years ago. We have 2 adult children and 3 grandbabies and another one on the way. So we're very excited. We have a wonderful family, some here, some back home in Maine. So we spend some time there and some time here. But most of our time is spent here. We work on both of us own our own business. So we try to keep busy within what we do during the day and our night. We own the Suncoast Sinners group. It's got about 3,000, close to 4,000 followers now. We're loving the lifestyle down here. We love getting out and doing the events. We are very excited about the upcoming year.
Oh, that is awesome. You said 3 to 4,000 people. That's a lot of people, guys.
Yeah.
That is great. That is great. Now about your events, well, let's go into your age. How old are you guys?
I just turned 50.
And
Okay.
I'm about 40 something. About 40 something.
Awesome. Yeah. I didn't want to get too specific. Yeah, yeah. But you guys look great, by the way. Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
beautiful couple. Yes. Now, Mr. Dan, how did you guys get into the lifestyle?
Good, kind of neat story. It's been quite a long time. We've been in the lifestyle probably 23 years or so, I would say. The wife, Echo, actually mentioned it. Came home one day from a library group, nonetheless, and said, "Hey, what do you think about swinging?" And I don't know if I ever really even gave it really much thought. Um, Somebody had brought it up to her at the library, this kids' library event. It was the funniest thing. And then hung out with them and kind of started off with a soft swap. Um, and it was nice. It was fun. And that was kind of our first experience. I'm pretty sure we were at a campground, in fact, maybe even a pop-up campground.
There's not many places in Maine, by the way.
There's not many lifestyle places in Maine at all. In fact, I don't know that there's really any. So it was mostly friends you might meet or house
Okay.
parties. Mm.
Okay. That's very
Mm.
interesting. That's
We did though
very
one time
interesting
go
how
to
that
a
happened at
camping
a
event.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so how that happened at a damn a library event.
I
Excuse
know,
my
right?
language. Like so what was
The
going
kids
on?
were
Did
the
you
same
read
age. The kids were the same age, I promise.
a
Right.
novel that was there a novel that was talking about women novel?
It was kind of funny because it was me and my daughter and he and his daughter, and they were the same age, our kids. So they were playing together and we kind of were just off to the side talking, and it kind of turned into a very weird conversation. And well, here it is.
And I'm glad you guys got to flourish 20 plus years within a lifestyle as well.
Yes, thank you.
We've seen a lot.
Now 13 years, self, me and my wife.
Good for you.
We
Nice.
got in it. Yeah, we've been together 20 years. We got in it when I was young, like I was like 25. So yeah, so it's changed a lot because when I started, it was like side deal, casual encounters, and then they
Yep.
had it was SLS still was around then, but the
Yes,
site
Yep,
wasn't
we
like
did
absolutely.
that.
real popular. Like the site was
Mhm.
really, really like basic at the time. So it was like the beginner of the swinger
And
networking
then you
through the
use
internet.
WhatsApp to connect.
Yeah. See, I
Yeah.
Yep,
never
the
did
beginning.
that one.
You're right.
I never got to that stage, but I did the Craigslist.
The
I didn't.
Craigslist. Nice. We didn't do
It
that
was
one.
kind of like it was taboo still when I started, and especially at my age group, being 25 and in the
Mhm.
2012, it was really taboo because the internet started really getting to where it's at now.
Right.
Right. And then we that was before Android phones, So it's like
All right.
Still on the flip.
so it's I seen the change, and I actually like the change in a sense because it's more accepting now. Our
Very true.
culture is very much more accepted now than it used to be in the past. And people are finding their way through love. And that's why I'm glad that I get to interview people like yourself.
Well, we appreciate it. Yeah, my husband mentioned earlier there's been a few couples out of our group that have actually met through the group, fallen in love together, and have married, and many more have dated with each other. So it's been really fun to watch it grow. We started
Okay.
in 2019. It's got about 4,000 followers. So all from Florida, which we've tried to keep it that way. And it's all about love on there and acceptance and learning more about all the different dynamics inside the lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So you're kind of like a Florida lifestyle group too,
Exactly what it
Absolutely.
is. Exactly. Yeah.
with 4,000 followers, man. That is amazing. That is beautiful. And I'm glad that you guys are helping people connect with that. So how did that come about? Did they connect like at your guys' parties, or let us know more? So
Well,
for
we kind
people
of
who want
started
to
it.
go in the group and find love, because there's a lot of people looking for love in a lifestyle. So
Sure.
Absolutely.
yeah, a lot of singles. So I definitely would like them to connect through your group. So let them
And
know
yours.
how. Yeah, let them know how it goes down. How can they get into you guys? How did this connection happen with the people and more?
Sure. We kind of started off. Well, really, Echo started the whole thing, but
There you go again.
it kind of came from a spinoff from a group that was in Maine that a friend of mine owned. And that was what was that one? That was the Sinners Network. And that's a Maine-based group, very similar to the Suncoast Sinners. And when we moved here, we said, hey, you know what? It would be awesome to have a group that's so connected and people got to hang out and just kind of find great connections. So Echo started it, and from there, I almost don't even remember the spot where it only had 5 or 6 people. I feel like it just exploded, it seems.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
And we
that's
try to
how
do,
people.
yeah, that's how we got them all to
Mhm.
connect. I just reach out to as many people as we could. We saw some other groups, joined as many groups as we could to get out there
Yeah.
and meet more people. Um, we have admin who come along and they help us. They're amazing on our pages. We do some free chats. They help us there. They keep us on check. Make sure you're from Florida. We try to keep it all the same. We've had ups and downs in the group, but most of them are all been fun. We host at the White Room in Land O'Lakes. We host at Caliente. We try to do Paradise Lakes. You'll find us at Eyes
Okay.
almost every weekend, especially November, December, and January.
Mhm.
We host speed dating, which I think that brings in our most connections.
Probably my most fun
That
event.
was my next question.
Speed
That
dating.
was my
Yep.
next question. So
Mhm.
hey, I'm glad you guys do that because that was my next question. I was like, do you guys do speed dating? That was in my
Yeah.
head while you were talking. So that is
Yes, speed
great.
dating's great. It's so much fun.
Hey, you get to talk
Yeah.
to
So
people you
guys,
might
if
not
y'all want to
normally
speed
talk to.
date, definitely connect with them if y'all want to speed date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Our next one's actually coming right up in November 14th. We're doing a BDSM speed dating event. So if you're into it and you want to come and learn a little bit more from our dungeon master and Nikki, who also hangs out in Eyes, they'll be there giving us some demonstrations, and we're going to connect some BDSM couples.
It'll be a great time.
So eyes, for people who don't know, that is Eyes Wide Shut, the club, correct?
Correct, in
Correct. Yep.
Tampa.
So
That is
you
correct.
guys are casual hosts there, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, call us twice, maybe 2 to 3 times a month. We're there doing hosting. We also are host at the Fantasy Cruise coming up in 2026. So we're excited for that in February.
That's gonna be a great time.
You guys are a great networking pool.
Yeah, we love networking. What it's all
Yeah,
about.
that is great.
Right.
So like this is good for me to know because I want to know different places other than because I stay close to you guys. So I know about Paradise Lakes and I've never been to the White Room yet, but we've been to Paradise Lakes, we've been to Caliente, we've been to
Very
Secrets a
fun.
little bit, a couple of
Yeah,
times, but Caliente and Paradise Lakes is like right down the road from us, literally.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to Secrets because it's a little far, but we
Right.
enjoy it every time we go.
Right. You
Yeah,
just get
yeah,
what
yeah. You know, it's the greatest place on earth.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's adult Disneyland.
Right. It is. That's right.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
But yeah, we stay closer to those other places, and it's good to know that you guys are hosting this because I want to know more places too. I actually downloaded the Nudist Compass app,
Oh, I
and
didn't know.
oh, so it's an app. I went to Nudist apps. I just went Google Nudist apps to try to find
That's
different
pretty cool.
spots, locations.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the
Google
app
is
is called
everything.
Nudist. Yeah, so it's a great, interesting app. It actually shows different locations where they have nudist places around America. So this
Yeah.
is good to connect with
Hmm.
you guys because you guys are going on. You guys got the parties, you got the speed dating, you got the meet and greets, you got the travel plan with the cruise. And this is good information
Yeah.
right here for the public. I'm glad you guys are expressing this because that's a big gap that's you know all of us trying to fill, you know, and everybody
Mhm.
don't have time to party.
Sure. It sometimes is exhausting, but I tell you, the admins are really handy when it comes to fill-ins, and
They're
they
amazing.
they love getting out there too. So it's good to find great people who are, we call them our tribe. So we have a tribe of people that we just really try to keep us all connected with each other in our lives, whether it's lifestyle or not.
Right, right. Now, when it comes to playing with others, how do you guys go about it? Do you guys like to sit and conversate with others? Do you guys jump right into it? What is your method? And then how do you guys, after you play, what do you guys do? Like, how do you consult with each other? You know, just for advice for people who's not experienced and just
Sure.
jumping into this.
Like,
Right. Well, we are, I guess I would say a full swap couple. We prefer, making friends, really. We've been in the lifestyle a long time. I wouldn't say, we don't sleep with everybody, right? Um, it's
even though
one of those,
everybody thinks we do.
even though sometimes people think you do, right?
Yeah.
But we like to make the friendships, and be able to go and not only hang out with them on maybe a social level, but in the bedroom as well.
Correct, correct. Because
Hmm.
yeah, it does be that dynamic that people think that just because we're in a lifestyle, we're just gonna jump head first. Especially, when it comes to I have to address this because I've been running across it lately, and it's not negative, but I just want to give a PSA to single males that's new into the lifestyle. Um, don't think that just because we say we want to do a meet and greet that we're actually trying to just jump in the bed. Like, the wife want to actually know you and see if you're cool first, dude.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Absolutely. The other thing
Right,
those single men don't seem to catch on to is show up. Show up to these dates because we want to meet you. Doesn't mean we're
right,
gonna go home with you that night. We just want to at least acknowledge who the heck you are, and maybe things will happen. But yeah, it's
right.
odd lately in the single male department.
Yeah, we have some great experiences with some regulars over the past years, but I've been doing the meet and greets like you guys lately at certain like G-rated places, and people's like, so when we gonna do the done and when we gonna do the thing, and I'm like, yo, do you understand that this is G-rated? Right?
Right.
We're
Let's
going
start
to
there.
the park. We're going hiking. We're going kayaking. Like we're going to
Right.
Zoo Tampa. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I find the single men that have been in the lifestyle before and they've broken up and they're staying in the lifestyle, they seem to know exactly what it's about.
Hmm.
oh
They seem
yeah,
to
and
know
I
really.
and
not
big
being
up to those because they are great representations of the single males that because I know some
absolutely.
great guys that are great
Yeah, so do we. Yep.
representations. Yep, and very respectful. It's just that
Absolutely.
sometimes the newcomers that jump on the dating sites, they don't. You could
Mhm.
tell they haven't been around the crowd.
No,
Right.
it's
So
almost
I
like
just
they're
want to
there to
give a
find.
PSA for you
Yeah,
guys to take it slow.
Take it slow.
Take
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, take it slow. Trust me, you might hit home base. Don't worry. We're in the
Mhm.
right,
lifestyle, but take it slow
right.
because you are a single male, and these are situations do happen in America and across the world. But we are in America, but
That's
All
right.
right.
Anything's possible.
Mhm.
correct. And you got to be safe. So have you do you guys are you open with your lifestyle or are you more confined?
Um, Geez, I would say, I mean, we probably don't announce it to our family or anything like that, I would say, but
Pretend they know nothing.
most of our friends are lifestyle friends.
Okay.
So most of the people we hang out with on a regular basis are almost all lifestyle, almost all lifestyle, I would say.
Mhm. So,
Right.
and we live with our older son, so obviously he knows something's up. But um,
But
typically
he
we
can't
don't.
pinpoint it.
Yeah, we
But
don't. Yeah, we don't usually
we
just
just don't
announce
talk.
it. We come out in
Right.
the costumes, and he's like, "What the
Yeah.
hell are you doing?"
They were at it again.
So yeah, we don't hide
Yeah,
it.
I
We don't
told
hide it as much.
yeah, but it's good that I'm like how y'all explained that because me and my wife do that as well. Some people who's not familiar with it will think that us lifestylers have to present it to like we have no borderline, and especially with the family, it's like kids is the kids. Some people are open with their children to each his own. I'm not a judge.
Right,
I'm not the gown
Mhm.
with the gavel. No. But
right.
me and my wife, we know how like kids is kids. Like you're never gonna jump into this realm.
That's right. We're
With
not alone
certain
either.
conversations, right? Certain conversations, you're never gonna have this realm of. I don't care how big and cool we get.
Right.
You
Mhm.
might think you're grown, but you would never jump into the realm of this because it's none of your business.
That's right. That's right.
100%.
It's as simple as that, right? Right? As a parent, right? It's like you the
Yep.
kid, I'm an adult. I do my thing over here. You do your thing over there, and
Yes.
it would never
And we're not
merge.
talking about
That's right.
it.
Right. So
Yes.
yeah,
Very
like
true.
my kids see me wear this shirt and they just like, I like your Florida shirt, Dad. I'm like, yes, it's Florida shirt. I sell
Mhm.
Exactly.
Florida merchandise. That's it. Like you don't
Right.
need to know why the pineapple upside down.
I
When
know,
they
right?
ask, I said it's just an O for Florida.
There you go. Don't tell them anything.
No, never. Because it's like it keeps the safety. If they grew up and they live their own life, that's their own dwelling. But
Right.
I would never want to be the influence to open the spark to Pandora's box
Very true.
That's right.
because I didn't get that influence. No one influenced me. I actually wanted to find a way to make my relationship last being with my wife from being a kid.
Mhm.
And so I know me and her, we went through infidelity because we was kids. So we went through all kinds of trials. And I just wanted a way to make it work and stay together because I seen a lot of people that loved each other grow up. I grew up around nothing but marriages, but they was infidelity in marriage and they didn't hate each other. So it wasn't like they didn't love each other. I
Sure.
knew that love was strong. It's just they was humans,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and they had desires. It would be great if they knew how to share that desire together
And
instead of.
communicate it. Sometimes that's hard. It's hard to kind of come out of that box and communicate, sexual stuff. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
For
it's
people.
it can be awkward, but when you find out how to do it, you know, and it's like anything. When you find out how to do it, you know, it's amazing. Makes things amazing.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing too, just like you're saying, is communication, open communication and trust with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you some long-term.
Right, because it is hard. It's hard to have those discussions, and that's why the lifestyle is great, because you can open up with those discussions about fantasies and things, and in hopes that your partner is receptive, to what you're saying and not judgmental, and helping you fulfill those desires so you don't have to step outside of your realm of your love. Because I
Right.
feel like love is supposed to feed each other regardless.
That's
I
right.
could be wrong, but I feel I just I could be wrong. But from my perspective of my 30 plus 39 years of living, I feel like, well, I see, I got to stop using this word feel, because I'm actually using this from analytics. From what I see, that when it works, when it flows like a river, it works well.
Mhm.
But if it's resentment and it's pulling, it doesn't work too well. It's like a magnet. Like when you got a negative and a positive in one, you try to put it together and it keeps going like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And, but when you put the other side and the ones that's supposed to
Figure it
repel
out the right
together,
way to do it.
Right.
right? Because I've been through this trial, and y'all probably have too. Y'all been together 20 plus years, so it's different growth spurts.
Mm-hmm.
Relationship, especially in my dynamic with being with someone as a child.
Mhm.
Especially in our late 30s, we're not in a hate, but we're on a change. Like we're growing as people. Like she's becoming her woman, and I'm becoming my man. As
Sure.
and we done seen each other since we was children. And now we got children becoming
Yeah.
our own personalities.
Sure.
And it's such a dynamic. But what I do am grateful for is that within the lifestyle, we have a great dynamic there.
Mm-hmm.
That's really something that you nailed upon. Something I've said for the longest time is the fantasies. That's what the lifestyle is about, is trying to fulfill fantasies. One person isn't going to make everything you desire happen unless you can communicate those fantasies. And sometimes the third needs to be pulled in. Sometimes the fourth needs to come make their arrival, or a couple. And then you can fill those fantasies together. But
Sure.
long-term people that we've known have been together 20 plus 15, 20 plus years, or like us, I was 19 when we got married. um, we knew back then that we weren't going to fulfill all of our desires, but we were very sexual at the time and enjoyed each other's companies. And Dan likes to watch other people. I enjoy being with other people as long as we've got a mental connection. So I think in the long-term lifestyle that we've been living, I think you're right, you nailed it. It's about fulfilling fantasies and having open communication for those people who have been married for a long time, and being able to talk to that other couple too. And that's why I think for us, we have to have that connection. We like to have a couple who does the other things too. It doesn't just do lifestyle stuff. It's PG-13 often. It doesn't have to be every weekend. We don't have to do something lifestyle. It could be, hey, I've got my kids, I got to go take care of. If you want to come join us, that's great. Or hey, let's do Friendsgiving, or make it a group event with a bunch of people from the lifestyle that you enjoy. But yeah, growth is something that you just continue to do through the lifestyle with friends, and they come and go as well.
Right. It's the act of giving.
Hmm.
Lifestyle is all about giving. The
Yeah,
love, it's just about giving, giving, giving. That's
and
what love
receiving.
is about.
We like them
Yeah.
both.
But the more by law, the more you give, it comes back.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Hopefully all
By
good.
law, it's evident.
That's
So
right.
the go givers get more than the go getters. It took me a long time to figure that out, but I started
Very,
reading more.
very true.
Yes, yes. And I'm glad you guys are giving so much to the community and offering so much to the lifestyle community.
Thanks. We enjoy it very much.
It's been a fun journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've tried pretty much everything. I would say it's been fun.
Yeah, it has been fun. We've made a lot of good friends.
Great friends. Yes.
Right. So where can everybody find you guys if they want to get in contact with you, if they want to know more, and etc.
Sure. So you can reach out to us anytime at the Suncoast Centers. It's on Facebook. We are on pretty much everywhere else too, SLS, SDC. Reach out anytime's Messenger.
Peaches and cream, we're on.
Yep, the new Peaches and Cream we're on. Reddit, we're out there everywhere. Again, we do lots of events, not necessarily just at Eyes, but we're out there and doing lots of them. Our annual event, Sexmas, this will be our third. We're hosting that at the White Room. You said you've never been. It's at the White Room right next to Caliente.
It
So
is
come out
right
and see
next.
us
I
December
pass it all
13th.
the time.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, we'd love
fun
to have
bar.
that. That'd be great.
They're very lifestyle friendly. The owner's great. We've got a food truck coming in called Doggylicious. So some good food, lots of fun, some swapping of gifts, and I think Santa's lap will be wide open.
And Caliente is right next door, so the after party can go right over there if you'd like.
Right. Keep the sexy on.
So
That's right.
what date is the Sexmas? Is
Sure,
it Sexmas?
Sexmas is December. It is. Sexmas is December 13th,
Okay.
7
Okay.
p.m.
December 13th, 7 p.m. And this would be on all the links in the description that we put.
All the links.
Yeah, so when I put the link in the description, is right there at the bottom, guys. So you click on it and it's gonna show December 13th and more events that they have coming up. And definitely I'm gonna try to get a babysitter to get me and my wife to
Good. We'd
join
love
some
to
of
have you
these
come out.
events, man. I
It's
love
fun.
you
That's a fun
guys'
time for sure.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, our Sexmas is a lot of fun. We enjoy the party. A lot of it is we enjoy the swapping of the gifts. They come up with some really good ones.
Oh, that's awesome. And I'm really interested in joining some of the G-rated events because I
Good.
started doing those as well, and I want to meet more people who's doing this, and this is cool because we all got different adventures. It's abundance out here, so I don't believe in limitations, like
That's right.
or competitive nature. Like I'm such a
No.
lover and an abundant person, so I want to go to you guys' events and go because I want to meet some people, man, more
Yeah.
lifestyle on
For
regular
more
basis
people.
instead of just being naked and hunching all the time.
Those G events are great for that. Those G-rated events are great for that. We have beach days. We even have boating days. We have, we've gone on camping trips and everything. So that's a great way just to kind of meet people, so you get to know them. So, know, like, and trust, right? It's kind of that networking word again. So,
Yep. Yep.
You get to meet people that, great friends. So, and great.
Great friends, man. Now, before we head out, I got one more question for you guys. When you hear the word Florida lifestyler, what do you think of?
I would say somebody that's in the lifestyle of the non-monogamous community, I would say, all in Florida. So you're going to meet some like-minded people right here in Florida with the Florida Lifestyle Group.
That's awesome.
Sounds perfect to me.
And I think of Suncoast Centers.
Yeah, we love it.
We like that. Thanks.
Nice.
Because you guys are on the same vibration that I'm on. And I love that you guys are in the same mode. Same thing about connecting and uniting everybody under the floor of the sun. And I love that. That is it's so powerful to just meet somebody that's on the same thing. So we're definitely gonna cross paths and do some networking together. I want to put you guys. So I'm doing some traveling vlogs.
Great.
So I love to put you guys and promote you on the traveling vlogs, and I join some of you things, and we show because I want to show different areas of Florida as well on the
Sure.
Florida
Yeah.
lifestyle page because it's part of the lifestyle too. Different Florida attractions,
Yep.
Yep. You
Right.
offer something different. We offer something different. There's so many groups out there. They intermingle. We love meeting other groups. Sometimes we'll attend other events just to be like, hey, it's nice to see other people. So feel free to come out. Yes.
Definitely. Definitely. Thank you guys for joining, and I thank you guys for taking your time. Again, everybody, this is Echo and Dan, the Down family, and they are amazing. Make sure you guys hit the link in the description. And we are Florida, and this is our lifestyle, baby. We out of here.
Hey, great to
Thank
talk to
you.
you.
Thank you guys for joining.